in verse 15 in Genesis 47:15. And when money failed in the land of Egypt and in the land of Canaan, all the Egyptians came unto Joseph and said, Give us bread, for why should we die in thy presence? For the money faileth. All right, which that shows you what we're going to enter into, man. When around the time of this system failing, there's going to be a famine in this land. You know, there's not going to be food on shelves, man. All right. And after that, the rest is going to play out into the Lord's hand. All right. We know that right in the midst of that, a new currency is going to have to be introduced, which we know to be is what is called the radio frequency identification chip, or whatever chips this man has cooked up to put inside you people. All right. The sooner rather than later, that's what's coming. Just fucked up my train of thought. Salaki. Yeah, this is Matthew 24:21. It says, For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. For the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. So once these things start to come to pass, they're just going to be like a domino effect right after each other, man. All right. That right now we see terrorists, but soon it's going to be, along with the dwindling of this place, of famine. We're about to start seeing empty shelves. We saw them before, especially around the 2020 time. That span of merchandise not appearing on shelves, certain things that you're used to seeing that you would never see again. All right. Which most of these stores, if you worked in, especially in a department store, if you worked in one of those stores, they didn't used to do it so much, but now that they keep on flipping the general makeup of a store to keep up with, to basically kind of, it's like a scientific thing that they do to kind of manipulate someone's mind. And, this used to be here, but they're so used to change that they're not keeping up with the fact that this product that they used to buy isn't on this shelf. And then the worker probably that's there isn't trained enough to say, well, we don't know if we got it or we ordered it. It's crazy, but this is just how it is. They do this. It's like it's a system that Esau has in place, man, to basically trip people up. But you're gonna start seeing that to eventually, what do they call it, facing or making it look like a shelf is full. That's not gonna matter, man. It's just like Walgreens, I believe it was one of those stores that started having the pictures years ago, probably like 5-6 years ago, 7 years ago. They started putting the pictures of a display of products on the shelf. But when you open the door, that shit's not in there. All right. Well, that's how it's going to be, man. Except they're going to start locking those doors in most of those stores. You're going to think it's there, but if you don't have the ability to get to it, or they can just say, yeah, no, we're not selling that to you or whatever, it's going on during that time, to keep you from getting whatever you think you need or whatever you need, man. All right. Things are about to get hard, man. And, it's an old saying that goes, weak men make hard times and hard times make strong men. All right. So now that we see that, people were living high on the hog, one of the things I believe that Eli had said in the movie, The Book of Eli, he was like, we were fat. We had more than we needed. That's what happened, man. All right, this place has become fat. It's waxed fat. All right, it's become prideful. Now the Most High said the time is up for this place, man. All right, it is entered into the ears of Sabaoth. All right, I think I'll end it up with that, man. This is James 5:4. Behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, who is of you kept back by fraud. Right? Because that's how this place was erected, on witchcraft, fraud, extortion, murder. Everything, all wickedness is pretty much built this place. Ultimately, yes, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, but they, the people that gotten this ill-gotten gain, they did it all by the left hand. All right? And the Most High, since he owns everything, he's going to come and repo this place from them. All right? Like it says in the book of Sirach, because of unrighteous dealings and riches gotten by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to the other. All right? It says, crieth, and the cries of them which have reaped are entered into the ears of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai of Sabaoth, which is the Lord of armies. And that's what he's about to come with. All right, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is coming with armies to defeat this place, man. All right? Then shall the world fight with him against the unwise, man. All right, so as we see, we're pretty much in that day, man. So you really have to, as the brothers say here in Great Millstone, Chicago, man, be ready, stay ready so you don't have to get ready, man. We're in those times where you got to examine everything that you do. All right? Leave off from your lust, man. We're in those times the Most High wants us to be locked in, geared in, man, ready to go. All right? Mighty Morphin, But this is just, a real quick breaking news update on what's going on with the economy, and all right, and how it's dwindling every day, man. All right, when I read the article, I say Salaki, I thought it was talking about pretty much all of them, but I guess it's just talking about a specific location, as far as with the Great America thing. But hey, man, sooner or later, all these companies are gonna pretty much shut down. Even once they do have to turn over to the digital system, everything's not gonna be moving how it does now. All right, everything's gonna start to transition. All right, because they want to bring about something that's new. All right, their new system, their new rebirth, but the Lord is gonna crush it. Imagine this devil. He's hatching out of the cocoon, man. All right, just to get smashed. You thought you thought she was gonna be in great beauty. Nah, man. The Lord, this is when the Lord comes for you, man. All right, but with that, I'm gonna end this lesson off and give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Chakodash, Shalom, and above all,